I wish I could give this guy an award. First off, I didn't even know he was the coach. I thought they just pulled him out of the stands. The last couple of games, you just look at this Sixers Celtics series. You think, does Boston even have somebody? They've got 25 assistants on the sideline. You would think, on the bench, you would think baseline, you would think that there would be a coach on top of them. I can't believe I am sitting here saying that there is actually a guy in the playoffs who is coaching. I use that term loosely, a team with finals and championship aspirations that is actually making Doc Rivers look like Red Auerbach, look like Phil Jackson, look like Phil Jackson, Greg Popovich, and anybody else you want to just throw in there together. What in the world? This guy is a bozo. This is who Boston has as far as like to lead them or just calm them down or just, I haven't seen a person with zero feel for a game like this. I don't even know who he is, but I can't believe that the Boston Celtics keep parading this guy out as did he win a contest? Seriously, like, is this a joke? Is this a gag? I asked for the clip. I was like, yeah, can you just give me a pick behind my green screen, right? Like I was asking you, just give me something. Give me the Boston Celtics head coach. And I'm like, is this him? Is this the guy that they just brought it down from the stands? Because did he win a contest on EEI before the Sixers season or series started? And it was like, hey, you get to coach the next 4, 5, 6, 7 games. Maybe I'm alone in this. We'll start the clock. 5 bets in 5 minutes on DraftKings. Let's roll. We have for you a nice parlay here. Now, this isn't even going to take over legs. This is just one leg. It's DraftKings only. I love it. We get great value here for a number. Now, minus 160, yeah, I don't love it. But over 2.5 turnovers for Julius Randle, who is just unable to hold on to the basketball right now. We're going to parlay that for our first play for Steph Curry, also over 2.5. Now, Steph is going to be the easier target for us because he's going to have the basketball in his hands just a shit ton. We've seen him go over this number in each of the 3 games so far. Now, granted, just getting to 3, I understand, but that's enough for a guy who does have incredible vision, who has been limited in the passing category, I'm sure on purpose. Also, we've seen just a mistake or two, bad pass. Every now and again, you get that lone strip. Game 1 was a debacle all around. Julius Randle is, I mean, what more can we say? We talked about him. He's just cooked. In this series, last series, I don't know if it's the injury, what have you, but we're going to open up plus 164, one play here, but that's going to be our first one. Julius Randle over 2.5 turnovers, Steph Curry over 2.5 turnovers. All right, as far as the game itself in Miami, South Beach, we're laying the 4.5. Jimmy Butler's back. Jimmy's back, and that's all I need. That's all I need to be able to hear the sound of Jimmy Butler out there on the floor, which sounds a lot like yelling and screaming and pushing people and yelling at the ref and the coach, your coach, everybody else. I mean, can you imagine? Like, could you imagine this Boston Celtics coach talking to Jimmy Butler? Jimmy Butler's like, what? Are you serious? Just don't look at me. Just sit over there and don't look at me. The Knicks right now have some problems, and I don't know if they can necessarily rely on depth to keep up for some banged up players, and it's obvious. Jalen Brunson and the bench is not a winning scenario for me. Sorry. So let's keep it moving. Knicks Heat. I gave you the turnover battle there. How about the Warriors? I'm going Golden State to win. This is really, look, LeBron, all of the metrics that we've seen, LeBron's back in the playoffs and all. Anthony Davis is just way too inconsistent. He's the Western Conference James Harden. And I simply can't count on him, nor will I in this play. I think the Warriors have a chance. They know it. Blood in the water, whatever you want to call it here. This is a chance to switch and change everything in this series. You get a win on the road tonight for Golden State. You tie this thing up. You own this series. Well, yeah. The history, the defending champ, where this team, the starting 5, we mentioned if the starting 5, get Looney back in the starting five, and we're okay here. One more player prop to get the hell out of here. Why the hell not, right? And I want you to think about opportunity. I want you to think about where that would be a struggle now if we have the Warriors winning. And I think it's obvious, is it not? It's LeBron James. It's LeBron James going under 42.5 PRA. Last play in the NBA for us, under 42.5 PRA. We've seen LeBron slow starts. We've seen LeBron just try to pick up the slack. Anthony Davis struggling. Expect LeBron to force some looks. It's just not going to be easy for the Lakers tonight without a positive, really strong effort from Anthony Davis. And we're already believing that that's not going to happen. Last play on the board, I think if you have a chance to get over 7 at plus money, you take it. That's really as simple as it gets. Knights and Oilers, find 7, find plus money, and smash away. These two teams, honestly, if you get 2 goals right now from Vegas, this thing goes to 8. You can legit count on 5.5 from Edmonton now the rest of this series. Like Florida, they are teams of destiny who refuse to move away. And the scoring, the ability to score overall, it's not going to be every single game, but I think you're going to find it in this series in Edmonton now, definitely benefiting the Oilers scoring. Again, you could probably get 5 tonight from Edmonton. I think the push is even worth it in play at plus 10. It's worth the risk. There's your 5 and 5. All right. We'll go through this. I just want to remind you, if you're on the Discord, great. If you're not, join, please. The reason is because of the community and how much fun we have, and it's awesome to see everybody hanging and bang another one and all this. But, beyond that, there's some other things. There's some small stuff, like the access and the community is the number one thing. But, I do the parlay of the day video last week. We do it every 6 days a week. And Sunday, I don't do it on YouTube, but we do it on the Discord, and it hit. It's Discord only on Sundays. There's a link below, half off. You can join. It's easy. We want you a part of it. ES Insider is the code or the link below, whatever's easiest for you. I'll see you today at 4 o'clock with Eric Lindquist.